Good morning, people. We finished up a Japanese lantern top the other day. Somebody was asking me about slicing software, and he wasn't getting good results on this printer. This model here was sliced actually probably 2 years ago, and I found my file and just stuck it in this printer, and this is the results I got. So you can use other profiles that you have that work good, and just try them out on your machine. Don't be afraid to. It's all printers are basically doing the same thing, getting plastic from here to there at a certain temperature and a certain speed. Although this printer is capable of doing some very high speed printing, it will also work just as well as a regular printer. So this is sliced for a different printer years ago, and you can see we have some very good results. This was fuzzy skin texture in Cura, which kind of overlooked quite a bit by people. But as you can see, it gives you a nice stone look to it. This is the top of a Japanese lantern. I actually made a few of these a few years ago and had them outside in my yard. And yes, PLA does hold up very well. I know they say it's biodegradable, but by the time I'll biodegrade before this one does. Actually, something, I think this is a smaller top. Well, anyways, that's kind of like the look of the lantern. I gotta go find my, this might have been 100%. This is 80%. I'll give you guys a link to the file. This one here I sliced up for a little smaller printer, whereas this one looks like the full size. My mistake. Live video. But anyways, fuzzy skin texture. Gives you very nice results. This is a regular gray PLA, nothing special, and works. I'm going to make another video about these little guys here. This is the Geeetech high-speed filament, and I've been using this with one of my smaller printers with a 0.3 nozzle to get miniatures, and I think the high-speed filament is very good for that. Since it's more fluid, it'll go to a smaller nozzle. At some point, I'm going to try to go down to like a 0.2, which typically is going to give you a lot of issues, but I think this new PLA they developed is going to work good with that. I'm going to print up a few more of these. I'll show you the results with that, but anyways. Don't be afraid to try one of your old profiles. This is a tube machine, so basically just check your retraction, make sure it's not set up for a direct drive. I think the retraction setting on here is 6 millimeters. So, if you got a direct drive extruder that's, 1 millimeter or less, just jack up the retraction, you should be fine. That's about it. I ordered some spare parts, some things I wanted to try out. I got the glass bed coming, and I also ordered a new one of these because I know eventually I'm probably going to break that little tip off. Take care. Happy printing.